What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Elite Encounters and our actual play of the Bloodlord's Adventure Path for Pathfinder's 2nd edition. I'm your host and GM, Patrick. With me, as almost always, are my group of charlatans and shenanigators. That's a real word. Look it up. Jacob, Jenny, Joseph, Mike, Bess, and TJ back in the back running the lights, camera, and sound. Thanks, everybody, for being here, especially TJ keeping the lights on.
I prefer Shenanadial, just to be clear.
Shenana who?
Shenanadial over Shenanigator.
Shenanigator. Okay. A Shenanadial. A Croca Shenano? I don't know, we'll work on it. But Shenanigator. Yes, the instigator of shenanigans. It's a modernization of one who starts shenanigans, and that's you guys. I'd also like to welcome everybody out there, the elite, who are supporting our channel, whether you're doing so by subscribing to us on YouTube or following us on Twitch, and keeping us going as well. If you could also support us financially on Patreon, those of you who are doing that, thank you for that. And those of you who are new to the channel, if you haven't already, be sure to hit those follow buttons and subscribe buttons. Those are free to you, but they give you notifications when we go live with role-playing game content. Those of you who are out there hanging out with us, you've probably been building up channel points and maybe even some bits. You could play along with us with those channel points a number of ways. First of all, you could spend 4,000 channel points to grant any one of your players here a +2 to a D20 roll that they're about to make. And +2 is a pretty big deal in Pathfinder 2nd edition, honestly. It doesn't sound like much, but it can be very big for these guys. And for 500 bits, you can grant one of your players an honorary skull bone.
Hey, Patrick, what's a skull bone?
Oh, hey, Jacob. You got it. All right. I'm glad you asked.
It's a new month. It's not my turn.
Oh, is that what we're doing? We're rotating?
It is now.
Okay. All right, Jacob,
I'm on it.
You're Jacob.
I wasn't paying attention.
Jacob, June. Okay. Well, we'll have you do July.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's take it from the top. Hi.
From the
What's
beginning.
happening, everybody?
I'll make a wheel to spin, and whoever lands on it, that's their month.
Okay. Yeah. Or maybe we could do like a Twitch poll or something. We'll get the audience involved. Let them pick.
That's right.
Anyway, that bit failed miserably, but what are skull bones? Well, I'm glad you asked. Skull bones are the token system we use here at the Bloodlords to represent the hero points. Hero points are a system in Pathfinder 2nd edition to allow a player to re-roll a d20 roll that they don't like, that they just failed a save or flubbed an attack roll. They can try again with a hero point. Or they can use a hero point to force the GM to re-roll a d20 roll I made against them. For example, if I rolled a really good saving throw or something like that, and they want me to try again. Or they can turn in all the skull bones they've earned up to that point to avoid death, which is probably the number one reason they've used skull bones up to this point, and the number one reason we like you out there to help them along with some skull bones with those bits. So without further ado, here are your skull bones.
Patrick,
Yes.
can the audience grant skull bones to you?
No. No, that would be. We thought about it.
We didn't.
I thought about it, and yeah, it just doesn't seem really that fair.
Talk to me about table skull bones. We doing that today?
I think we're gonna keep it up for now.
Okay.
But maybe when we kick over to book 4, that seems like a good halfway point. Should you survive book 3?
Sure.
Gotta survive.
We
To
can take the gloves
probably
off.
get rid of the table skull bone, because honestly, the table skull bones are hard to adjudicate. They're harder to keep track of. You gotta pick up.
But they are nice to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Gotta pick a favorite.
really weenie.
Well,
though.
it kind of sucks
mean.
when there's a table skull bone, and if someone tends to use more skull bones than others.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Skull
point
hog.
any fingers. We'll just casually point eyeballs.
I just need to start burning them for attack rolls when they pop up.
Yeah, like, oh,
As soon as it hits the table, he's like, I'll use that.
Oh, I rolled a 16.
16 on the die. I don't like it.
I want a
Skull
crit.
bone.
Yep.
Yep. You gotta shoot for that 17 or up.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about the table skull bones maybe off air. We'll figure it out because it is fun, but it's also hard,
Yeah.
right? It's hard to keep track of, and it's hard to like you said, ultimately they're gonna be for the person who's gonna be dying, right? Most of the time.
Usually.
I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Cool.
But for now, if you want to give a table skull bone, why not? We'll let it slide for now. Plus, they're fun. And we're all about trying to have fun.
Well, I mean, that just to comment, that sounds also, if you think about it, it's a little bit of a manipulation on the mechanics, because you're not choosing one person trying to help the situation. You're kind of just like, I'll throw one in the middle, and if someone finds themselves in a bad situation, they can take it. So it's almost, maybe the table skullbone should have an extra cost because it's a little more accessible.
Sure, a little more flexibility.
I like this idea a lot. So the table idea, because you're right, the hero point thematically represents that individual digging deep and finding the wherewithal to pull through, to be successful, to stave off death, to make that last heroic stand, right? That's the point. But you guys are all heroes, so we could have like a group skullbone, maybe. But I agree. I think that it should be maybe at a premium.
A little more restrictive. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like maybe, like I said, it's going around a mechanic where it's not tied to a character.
Sure.
And maybe for that freedom, you're going to pay a little extra premium
and
price for it.
That extra freedom does make it interesting, as all of us are burgeoning bloodlords, so we may not always do what's best for the group, right?
Right.
That's true too.
Maybe there may be some selfishness that come out, which might be a good opportunity for some RP. So.
Indeed.
Oh man, you guys are gonna fight over some table skullbones? Yeah.
Mert's going to whip my ass over some table skullbones.
I will be the lone survivor of this encounter. See you guys.
All right. Well, maybe not starting tonight.
Yeah.
Well, let's figure out something maybe at the start of book 4.
Yeah,
We'll
cool.
do table skullbones
That sounds great.
at a premium.
Sure.
But for right now, we'll keep them at
Okay.
Sounds
Just to we don't want to like rock the boat too much, right?
We're
For
getting
you
our
guys out there.
proverbial
But start
boat rocked
saving
right
up
now.
Start saving up those bits so you can get those table skullbones out, because they are going to be
Highly sought after.
I have a feeling we might
premium price.
need something tonight.
We'll see.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? But before we get there, we do have to talk about actually. Actually, if you're new to us, it's a segment we use to kind of point out rules that we may have gotten incorrect. Maybe somebody at the table, read their spell, but not that very last sentence of the spell, or I misread a rule, or we like completely flubbed a rule. Like I think for a while we were doing flanking wrong, but both of these tonight are on me. I'll take it. I'll eat it. These actuallys are both my fault. So here we go. Number 1, Mert is not slowed. He is not currently under the effects of this fossilization ability from this creature they're fighting. And the reason for that is I listened to the playback. This creature, not to give you too much behind the scenes, but this saving throw is only made when the creature first hits you in a round. Only the first hit in a round. Now, Mert got hit twice, boom, boom, and I made him roll 2 saves. He made the first, failed the second. Okay, so that's why I said, you're starting to fossilize, you're turning gray, you feel slower, whatever. So I was wrong. It's only that first hit, and he made the save, so the next hit, there was no save involved.
That's great news, because, that may very soon decide whether or not I live or die. Because it gets worse, right?
Do you think maybe for the drama we should keep it how it was?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I was just checking.
We have all voted and knows the
We want to
answer.
tell a good story. And by a good story, I mean watch you.
Because this thing hits hard. If it could hit you 2 or 3 times and you fail, like all of them, it's over.
Yeah, imagine we hit you 3 times and you fail 2 in a
Yeah,
row.
if it just goes
Bam,
boom,
bam,
boom,
bam,
boom,
you-
and in one round you're just dead. Yeah, that's not really fair, right? So yes, it's once per round, and it's the first attack that hits you, you make the save. So it's kind of like the essence that is animating this thing is being put into you during that battle. So it's not like every hit,
Right.
like a poison or
Yeah,
something.
no, that's cool.
So thankfully for Mert, he is not slowed.
That's great.
He is not on his way to becoming fossil Mert.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I may be on my way to something else, though.
Yeah.
Like, mechanically recap, I think in the first round, this thing did like 120 plus damage to me.
If
like,
you
in its
do
first
turn to
round.
stone-
It was bad.
If you do turn to stone, can we call you Chert?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then somebody can
Nice.
nap me into a weapon that
Right.
you can use. That'd be really cool.
I'm going to give myself a funny bone.
Yeah.
That's a fun geology joke.
All right.
I like
yeah.
it.
Not everybody's going to get that one. Okay, speaking of geology, let's talk about frozen lava, because I've messed up on this too. So you were getting ready to toss your frozen lava, right? This is a magic item that basically has it's like a glass bead that has an essence of like a volcanic eruption in it. And after you throw it, it's used up, but after so many days, it will actually recoalesce in your possession. and some of these capture the eruptions of famous mountains throughout Galarian. You have a couple of these.
Yes.
And I mentioned something like, well, you're throwing it like a bomb, so it's a range of 20 feet like a bomb. Actually, the item itself, the core item, Frozen Lava, says it's an interact action to fling it 70 feet. And you don't make an attack roll unless the GM decides, it's going to be hard to put it right there. I might need an attack roll. But in essence, you can just kind of like fling it out there and it'll kind of like go where you want it to go within 70 feet. Now, if you're going to try I want to put it right between Mert's legs, 3 inches to the left of his left heel.
Please don't do that, by the way.
Then,
Yeah, I'm not aiming for
then I'm
Mert.
gonna need an attack roll. But if you're just like, I want to throw it over in the corner of that room, that's, as long as it's in 70 feet and we pick an intersection, I think that's doable based on the power of the magic inherent in the item. So that being said, I know you had spent your turn like getting that out and getting your launcher tube and doing all this stuff. You've got it in your hand. You're ready to just throw it 70 feet on your first action if you choose to do so. Okay?
I don't blame you on this one, Patrick, because it's one of those where it says, like a bomb, and it sounds like mechanical text, and that's just flavor text to say that you do throw it like a bomb, but you don't throw it mechanically like a bomb. And that's a tough nuance sometimes.
Throw it like a bomb, see frozen lava.
Right.
So yeah, and that's a lot of fun with the Pathfinder 2nd Edition and with any rule set. Is a lot of like, refer to this to know how to do this.
Yep.
This works like this if you refer to that.
Yep.
So you have to kind of know.
I'll pull it up for you.
You have to kind of know your traits, and you have to kind of know like what things are referencing.
Because it was very specific.
Yes.
Yeah, you had a couple different eruptions that do a couple different like levels of dice damage, but the core mechanic is the same as the frozen lava bead. You just fling it 70 feet as an interact action, and it will create a fireball. Bear in mind that a fireball is a
76.
fireball is a burst, right? So it lands on an intersection and then it has a radius of effect. So keep that in mind. You're blowing stuff up, etc.
Yes, danger close.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what happened last time so we can get into what's happening this time, because that's why we're really here. You guys have been on the trail of Iron Tavia, a hag that has been involved in the poisoning plot of the nation of Geb. It's got international implications now, as some of the exports from Geb have been having traces of this poison show up. And Tavia has somehow risen as an undead creature that you now know as a Vitalarana vampire and has been terrorizing southern Geb. You have arrived at Gristle Hall, where Corinza said she believes Iron Tavia is. And you've been working your way through Gristle Hall. And last week we ended up with you in the middle of a battle against a creature that was kind of like a combination of like a safe and a security system and some kind of golem that kind of came to life, protecting the sword inside its chest. You did, after a little while, manage to defeat that sword keeper and his skeletal knights. And after dispatching them, you were able to unlock the kind of the safe, the protective case that the sword was displayed in. Ophelia was able to crack that lock fairly easily. And inside you found a magical weapon called the Gloaming Arc, which was a pretty impressive scimitar that has a pretty cool ability to sever someone's shadow from them. The group went back downstairs to try and figure out how to get through these shadow stuff barriers that are kind of blocking you from going further into Gristle Hall. And after some deliberation, you figured out this one over here needs blood. It says, the inscriptions you saw on the statues outside said something about feeding on blood or drinking the blood of fools. And so you fed blood to the western barrier, and it fell, leaving behind a residue that Ophelia recognized she can harvest for her purposes. And beyond that barrier, you found a small chamber that was a library. And there was several shadow librarians slowly returning books to their proper place on the shelves, very painstakingly, because they're incorporeal creatures and it takes them a lot of time to gather these books and then be able to put them where they want them. So you guys offered to help, actually, and in exchange you got some information. You found out that this library used to belong to someone named Master Kemnebi. And when you heard that name, it kind of came as a shock to you because you know a Kemnebi. You know that Kemnebi is a high-ranking blood lord, and that he is also a Vitalarana vampire. Mert then explored beyond the library and found a greenhouse to kind of to the south here towards me on the map. And in that greenhouse, as you guys came in to explore, there were a pile of fossils that had kind of spilled out of some crates. Those fossils assembled into one immense creature that attacked Mert and nearly killed him.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
Right off the bat.
And that's where we find ourselves now, knee deep in this battle with this fossilized monster. And you might see a picture of it pop up on the screen there as we jump right back into encounter mode, right back at the top of round 4.
Such a cool monster, dude. This is one of my favorites.
It is, and no one has been able to successfully identify this yet because we made some attempts, but we know this thing is, whatever this is, it is exceedingly rare. Whatever this is,
Sorry.
You're good.
Hey, check your volume.
We are broadcasting-
Put it on silent. I didn't check the volume.
We're broadcasting in duplicate tonight, so that
right.
everyone
I thought it was some kind of like announcement in the house. Like I was like,
Welcome,
oh, now we got
welcome.
now we got like a security system. Stand back! This house is protected by Dino Viper.
Did you leave your PA on again?
Right? Dang.
It happens. We'll edit
Yeah, fix it in post.
We'll edit in post, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You won't even see this
Right.
out there in internet land.
Where it's there forever. Top of round 4, Alara. You have the initiative. What do you do?
So I still have my fighting words active.
You do,
So, I should keep that going.
Okay.
I suppose. Okay, so with biting words, remind me again, is this a sonic effect?
Every time.
Yes, correct.
Does this have the mental trait?
No, it does not.
Okay, just check.
Okay.
You're getting a shirt for Christmas.
Does this have the mental effect?
Yeah. Biting words. Does this have the mental trait?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do I have the mental?
So you have to make it.
Do I have the mental trait?
Sometimes I wonder.
so that's a 29.
29 does not connect. So
Alright.
maybe those sound waves kind of vibrate the kind of cracked potted plants behind it as the creature seems unaffected. So that's 2 actions, right? Or are you sustaining?
It's
That's a sustain.
It's technically
okay?
sustain.
So you have 2 left.
Okay. Not knowing, I'm going to assume this thing. You know what? What is that?
Okay, so to be fair, Alara did try
Oh,
this last
okay,
time.
okay.
And that's what I was saying
don't
when
have
I
all
was
the notes.
interrupted by my own voice echoing in my ear holes. But this creature is exceedingly rare.
Okay.
And it was,
So the
you rolled
chances that-
very well.
But it still didn't.
And you just
Okay.
because whoever collected this gathered these fossils from all around
over.
Southern Gab to kind of make this amalgamation. So this is a unique, rare creature.
Okay. Well, then I'll just I guess that would be an experiment. But you know what? I'll just do a courageous anthem for the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess. Well, I guess it was like. I
And
guess
then you step 30 feet into the room.
No.
Drop prone. Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess another one because I can't.
Dive on the floor.
Because I was gonna use one for knowledge.
This is my unfinished
I was
business.
like, there's probably nothing else to know in the room. So
Well, if you wanted to recall knowledge, you can always ask a different question.
yeah.
Right? You've already asked like what this is, and like,
Yeah.
you're not going to get anything about the creature. But you can always ask a different question, but it's always at a higher DC.
Right.
So
That's
this is-
I don't know.
this
Like,
is
and if
kinda
the
tough.
first DC wasn't good enough,
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty tough. But you could roll a natural 20, which would put your failure to a success.
you know what? Why not? It's better
Okay.
than just.
Okay, recall knowledge is your secret, so I'll roll it for you.
Oh, you roll it right. You know, you
I
never
mean, you
know.
can roll 2 to have fun, and see what
Yeah.
you get. But
No.
I'm going to roll a natural 20.
Oh!
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Let's go.
Yeah, much to my
Okay.
chagrin, I now have
Welcome
to
back,
tell
Bess.
you
Welcome
stuff.
back.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice. Well done.
I will take that.
Yeah, well done, Bess, on that
Yeah.
natural 20 you rolled. Okay, I lost
I was like projecting that, like.
Yes.
Yeah, you were manifesting the natural 20. That's cool. That's fine.
I was just trying to not roll a 1 on my
yeah,
attack.
it's all good. It's all fine. I was totally prepared for this. What do you want to know? I'll make something up real quick.
Okay.
I'll make something up.
Okay. So I've already failed on what is it, but like maybe We don't know anything about it, do we? Okay,
I know it hurt real bad when it bit him.
Yeah, we
Does
know
it-
it hurts.
Does it have any?
So instead of knowing about the specific creature, you could
Yeah.
ask like,
A lot of heads.
is this a goal?
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh,
I would go with that. Like, I don't know. That's kind of like
Right. Is
about
this
creature.
undead or is it this type of thing? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll let you do it. Like ask it like instead of specifically what is this?
Okay.
Like, is it like this?
Okay. Well, it seems like so much that we see in the house are constructs. So is it a type of construct?
It is a type of construct.
Okay.
Yes, and that is what you know, and that's your
Okay.
third action.
That's
and
actually.
now,
And that's actually.
and knowing is 1/3 of the battle,
That's right.
according to
Glad I
Pathfinder.
didn't do fear. Okay.
Indeed, which is why it takes one action.
What did you roll on your die?
She didn't roll.
She didn't roll.
Oh, okay. All right. Shows what I know. Mert, who is wounded 2
Yeah.
in
No.
a very bad way. What you got?
I am going to.
Still under the effect of haste, by the way.
Re-enter rage is my first action
Okay.
to get that back going because I was knocked unconscious. When you're knocked unconscious, your rage ends.
That's right.
Um,
As it should.
Yep. But when I reactivate, I need to make sure it doesn't give me the temp HP back because I don't get that. It doesn't. I don't get it every time I'm in range, just once per minute. So. Then I'm gonna swing with the Earthbreaker in both hands. I kind of stood back up after I was knocked out, got that Earthbreaker picked up, and I'm going for it.
Natural 1?
Natural one.
Oh, okay.
Off to a great start for Mert.
So why don't you tell
Yep.
the crowd while I get these out and shuffle them what happens when you roll a natural?
Yeah, so natural ones and natural 20s, we're playing with the variant rule system with the cards that Paizo has released. So is like a full deck of cards that are either crits or fumbles. And on nat ones, on strikes and spell attacks, stuff like that, you draw either a red card or a black card. We're drawing a black card. We're about to find out
There we go.
what terrible thing happened to Mert other than just missing.
Okay. This is kind of funny. Maybe in your rage and pulling up that big Earthbreaker two-handed, you now have a pulled muscle. Until you are healed, which means successful treat wounds or healed magically to full, you are enfeebled 2.
That is brutal for
Say
me.
-2 penalty to anything strength-based.
That is
Stood
horrible.
up too fast.
Attacks and DCs.
Jeez, my ghost muscle.
Yeah.
That hurts. Okay. Every
Oh,
time.
my gustle!
Let's not.
Move on. Edit that out too. Okay, so rage,
Rage.
pull a muscle,
Pull
swing.
muscle. Swing. I will hasted action swing again at -5 million because
Yeah,
yeah.
Natural
That
one.
one.
Whoa.
Dude, I'm dead. This is so bad. All right, chat. Well, let's talk about a break. We'll talk about who I'm playing next. Because clearly Mert's not making it out of this.
How about you don't
Dude.
use those dice?
This one, I'm gonna
I
melt
was-
this one down.
I was worried about you going into this before the fumbles.
Yeah, now I'm -2 is brutal.
Okay, this is again with a melee weapon you're swinging with, right? You weren't doing something weird like trying to kick it or something. Okay, this is
Earthbreaker.
called Broken Weapon. Your
Oh,
weapon's
no.
hit points are reduced to broken threshold. It is at the broken threshold, meaning it's pretty much useless. It's not destroyed. If it already had the broken condition, it would take 3d6 more damage, ignoring its hardness. So yeah, maybe
Really
you
good.
pulled a muscle and then you overswung so hard you just
Yeah.
bashed it into the ground,
Yep.
and now it's broken.
Yeah,
But don't worry, you have a pocket of Mon. A lot of good it's going to do you right now.
sure. And final action, I'll renewed vigor to get a little bit of HP back.
Okay.
And that'll be me.
All right. So clearly, this ghost that I have put down into the ground once is no longer a threat to me.
Sure. Yeah, that's my only magical weapon.
Nothing else has really bothered me except for this ghost standing in this door ahead of me. With one action, it's going to step.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be like 30 feet or something.
Sorry.
The way you said
I'm
it.
still gonna be bad.
It minces forward on its tippy toes. A step is still a step, even if you're a massive creature, Jenny. Okay, I know it's funny, but a step is a step. So as not to provoke any reactive strikes,
From my fists.
because I'm smacked. And then I'm going to do something called reassemble.
Well, what's the intelligence of the dinosaur creature?
I'll give
I'm
you
just
recall
saying.
knowledge and I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. Smells like cheating to me.
Hey, the thing that hurts it the most is the thing it wants to kill the most. Then all the bones collapse and then reassemble. And the bones, instead of kind of representing like this kind of almost quadruped with arms, it assembles the bones so that it has this long, sweeping sauropod neck. And then wha-bam! Through the door at Alara with it basically reassembles to have 25-foot reach. And then bites Alara.
That's fun.
What?
I would like to, since it's right in front of me. Nope, she's outside of my aura.
She's outside
Never
your
mind.
aura.
That's fine.
So suck it, Trebek. This is a 37 to hit Alara.
That's a crit.
Oh.
Okay.
Laura has a +2
Plus 2 what? Plus 2 to a
from
roll? Okay.
for her roll.
Okay. They
rolls.
can't be used on recovery checks.
I'm just
Those are
saying
checks.
she has a +2. It's in chat.
Should you have to make a saving throw against my fossilization? Because this is the first time I'm hitting somebody this round.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. First of all, this is also has some deadly dice behind it. So let me do some math.
This thing's brutal.
I'm telling you, I'm basically walking down.
Like I'm kind of like not looking forward to this session.
64 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Yeah, that hurts.
And then I'll need a fortitude save.
Okay.
And you can cash in that +2 if you would like, because if you fail the save, you are slowed 1. Once you are slowed, if you fail again,
You are stoned.
you will be fossilized forever.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that +2.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a fortitude save against fossilization.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not okay. 19 plus 18. Is that 37?
Is that with your +2?
No, so it's my +2.
You're gonna be fine. 37, oddly enough, is a success.
I'm so glad that's the case.
Oh god.
So yeah, you feel your ectoplasm start to kind of like harden, and with this sensation that you have never felt before in your life or unlife, and you feel like the flow of your body start to like slow down, but then you're able to fight it off at the last moment, and it is now Ophelia's turn, as this thing has this long sauropod neck that has reached bam right into the room and bit Alara.
I'm going to throw my frozen lava over yonder so it doesn't hit Amon
The
and
boys.
Mert.
Okay, so you're gonna have to be a little more specific. So you're saying, all right, let's make sure he's in the right squares here, because this is where he got Alara from. So this has a 10-foot radius or a 20-foot radius. I think it acts like I don't know. The item will say what the burst is, and the burst will give you a radius. Not a diameter, a radius.
Detonates as a fireball where it lands, which
Okay.
is 30 foot.
30
Okay.
foot.
So a 30-foot radius. So there is no, I want to ignore Mert and the boys. A 30-foot radius will capture everyone in the room there.
Okay, so the farthest away. So the corner of the plant, the
Like here?
yeah.
You can,
Yeah, okay. That will work. That will actually leave them out if you throw it against this wall.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. You have the room to do that.
Just creates like a of like the fire shooting around the wall.
Do I hit the wall? Can I hit the broadside of a wall?
Yeah, I think you can hit it, and then it's just like a fireball. Reflex save, right?
Yeah, so is that within 70 feet of where you're at currently? Because you need a 70-foot target. And I'm going to say because you're throwing it through a door, and at an angle that is difficult to see. I will need an attack roll to place it there perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, and you've got 70 feet, so that's no problem. Give me an attack roll. So you would add basically your
my bomb throwing.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that works. Whatever proficiency you have with bombs.
Just roll 2.
29.
Okay, it detonates almost exactly where you want it against that wall. No problem. Okay, so now, do I get a reflex save against this?
It doesn't have a good description on.
It's not the
Do you?
best item, is it?
And I have the DC.
Okay.
Roll 1.
All right, well, you go ahead and start rolling your damage. I'll make my save. You can get your damage ready. And then hold on to your number and I'll tell you my save. Because this thing, for being a massive pile of bones, is pretty limber. Maybe that's why I was able to mince forward 5 feet. No problem. Okay, so my reflex save is a 26.
Success.
Okay, so I'll take half of what you just rolled.
26.
You rolled 26 total?
I sure did.
Okay, so I'll take 13 fire,
Hey, that's some.
and it doesn't seem to hurt it as much as even 13 fire would do. But it does char it a little bit. Okay,
How
so that
far-
was one action to throw that.
Uh-huh. How far is it from me?
35. I think.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Even though the neck is way out here, it's in this space.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 20. Yes, 35.
Yeah, 35.
That is correct.
Damn. I was gonna throw a phase bolt, but it's 30 foot, so that's not really gonna work for me.
Do you have a 60-foot spell, like telekinetic projectile?
Telekinetic projectile is 30.
Oh, okay.
So
Shows what I know. I don't really play this game.
With spell attack spells, can you take range aggro penalties or not really?
No.
Curious. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
the spell
that makes
has
sense.
a magical effect.
Yeah.
that's probably not gonna do anything to it. So
You can always kind of just step up into place. Or you could just come right into the room.
Yeah, just
Yep.
get right up in there.
High five.
I don't. It doesn't seem to matter.
Just be exactly 30 feet, and you're fine. No more, no less.
hold on. Okay, I'll take a step forward.
Okay?
Just like
And
you
you have
planned.
one action left.
That's right.
One step.
Surprise!
Yeah, none of these characters, like, we have no idea. You
Yeah.
see this swinging sauropod neck throughout the whole room.
And-
You don't know, like, where exactly that ends.
Right?
I will use my last action to cast Shroud of Night on it, and it's a will save.
Ooh, okay. This is a fun one. Is Shroud of Night a mental effect?
No.
Cool.
Okay, so will save is 28.
That is my DC.
Yeah. So what happens when I make the save against this Shroud of Night? This is one of your focus spells, right?
Yes.
Let's
It's
see.
us. I guess I can't. I guess I can't do it on that thing.
Yeah, so it's unaffected.
It's unaffected.
Yeah, the target is one creature, which this is a creature. It's within 30 feet, so you can do it. It's just because I made the will save, nothing happens.
Yes, nothing
Okay.
happens.
All right, well, that will move us on then to
I
my
was trying to make
standard.
him. I wasn't trying to make you guys concealed to him.
That would have been very helpful.
Great.
For sure.
I will, one action, I will turn those glyphs in my hand and sustain Spiritual Guardians protecting Mert.
Okay.
One action, I'll command Remy to move twice.
Okay.
So he'll move 30 feet around that corner into that room as far as he can.
Okay. That's going to be kind of like right there, maybe right there, base to base.
Yep. And then I will put guidance on Mert.
All right. That will bring us then to Amon.
Well, so when I saw it like
And
fall apart,
Can I,
and
when I
then-
restain my spell, can I put the thing protecting Mert on the other side?
Yeah, you can move as part of
Yeah,
sustaining
yeah.
it.
So I just want it so that way if Mert wants to be adjacent to, no, like in the
There's
in
not
the
really no
shrubs,
space there.
and
Oh,
just
here
in the
is
shrubs.
fine.
So it's
Sure.
still diagonally if Mert wants to move adjacent to Amon.
That's fine. That works.
Sorry.
I don't know. Your whole train of thought is broken.
Sigh at me again and watch what happens.
Okay, so when I saw that thing fall apart and then just reconglomerate into a different bone creature, I just almost like the expression when someone looks like they've seen a ghost. Like almost, this horror comes upon me, and like I'm almost cowering a little bit. Like it really shakes me deep to my core.
Sure.
But then I
You
almost
want to be frightened one?
like no.
Okay.
This is
so not really to your
Flavor.
core then.
It's like it's flavored.
Flavor fear.
Yeah, flavor food. And then, but that it's almost like some kind of programming kicks in, and I just like blank face, almost expressionless, and I just bash my shield into
Okay.
it, just not blinking, straight face.
Just gets rid of all that flavor.
Almost like I turned,
straight
like I
to-
turned off all of like programming kicked in, my emotions got turned off.
Yeah.
I'm running on autopilot,
Sure.
and then I just bash that shield.
Like some good English cooking.
37.
No flavor. 37 hits.
Wow.
11 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Duly noted.
I'm going to slash it with my Kopesh.
Okay.
25?
No.
Okay. And then I'm going to raise my shield.
All right. So you've done some damage to it there with your shield. That's top of round 5, Alara.
All right. She is going to cast mirror image.
You already had that
You
running.
had that going.
I did.
No, it was upstairs. It was in the first
That's right.
combat.
That's right.
Yeah.
I literally did the exact same. I was like, you had that. Wait, no.
Yeah.
It was upstairs.
Because it was, yeah. So, okay. So go ahead and cast mirror image. There are now 4 Alaras, right?
Patrick and I just walked down the same road.
Yeah. It happens. Like,
Just
we
like-
did have a week break in there, too.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Okay, so mirror image. So what happens when this goes off?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's kind of like, it's almost like you see the images kind of like spin, like kind of a tornado out of her, and then like they're just kind of like constantly moving, kind of around, almost a rhythmic pattern, but not quite. And so it just looks just like her, just kind of in that spot.
Okay.
And then she's going to cast House of Imaginary Walls right in the doorway.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I don't like the sound of this at all. Okay. So mirror image. How many actions is mirror?
2?
Okay. And then this House of the Rising Sun is... Where is this nonsense? There it is. It is an action. Mime an invisible 10-foot by 10-foot wall adjacent to you and within your reach. The wall is solid to creatures that don't disbelieve it, even incorporeal creatures. That's really cool.
That's very cool.
So it is. It's an illusion.
Right.
And because it's an illusion, Michael, I get to make a save.
I believe in Alara's ability.
Let's see here.
I believe in the fact that this creature has no brains.
I believe in the fact I'm reaching for anything right now.
Okay, so sensory stimuli. This man, why you gotta do this to me? Okay.
You're playing smart. I love it.
You and your allies entirely believe the law exists to continue treated as solid. For example, the climate, a creature that disbelieves the illusion is temporarily immune to yours. Okay, so how do I disbelieve the illusion? I have to interact with it and then get a save. Right, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll figure it out later because Alara's turn is done.
That's it? Yep.
Mert.
Oh boy. Yeah, So if I went down in that square and I 5-foot step to the adjacent square, would I still be able to like pick up anything that fell down in that square? Or do I need to be in that square to pick anything? You know what I mean?
I think you could probably pick up things
From an adjacent square.
Yeah,
Okay.
that you because you can attack things.
That makes sense. Yeah, if you disarm somebody, you can usually pick up their weapon. It's in their space. Okay.
And if I'm wrong, well, now we have something to talk about next week.
Sounds great. I love
See, I fuck up on purpose, just for your
I
entertainment.
appreciate you so much for that.
Okay.
Well, then I am going to 5-foot step and draw my Caesar.
5-foot step here.
Yep, that's the only weapon I have on my person.
Okay, draw a Caesar.
And then I'm going to swing with my hasted action.
Okay. Step, swing.
Good luck, buddy.
About a 25.
Okay, we know that's a miss.
Yep.
But now you have your regular old swing.
Regular old swing. Here we go. 14.
Okay,
That's my turn.
moving on.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
It could have been
I
worse.
could have rolled another 1 and broken my other weapon.
Because you still don't seem to be a threat
Yep.
to me.
Yes. Yeah, instead of having this giant hammer, I have this little semi-lunar blade in one hand. That's it.
Okay, so to get to our question about disbelieving illusions, illusions are the semblance of something real, fool the eyes, ears, other senses. This is a visual illusion. Depending on how it's perceived, it may have the visual trait, which this does. Some may also have the mental trait. This one does not.
That's good news.
Yeah. Sometimes illusions allow an affected creature a chance to disbelieve the spell, which this one does, which lets the creature effectively ignore the spell if it succeeds at doing so. This usually happens when a creature seeks or spends an action to engage or interact with the illusion, resulting in some kind of perception check or saving throw or something to allow it to be like, I tried to attack through this wall and I didn't feel anything. Like if you have put an illusion of a wall and I'm like, oh cool, and I lean against it and I go, whoop,
Yeah.
all right, now I can get like, oh hey, that's not real. And I can make a save or something to like realize it doesn't exist. But he has more pressing matters on his hands right now.
Oh,
And
yeah?
they're named Amon.
Uh-oh.
So-
I was gonna say it's not the very large zombie in front of him.
He's not done anything to
He
me.
hasn't done anything yet. It's just this shambling piece of meat.
Bert voluntarily believes that wall is there and that he is locked in and is dead.
You can choose to do so.
Says this is the end. This is
Would you
it.
like to
Yeah,
take the
so-
frightened condition?
Yeah.
I
I
do have a question. Does the team also need to disbelieve the wall?
No, they can. So according to the spell, that her allies can choose to believe it, so they can interact with it as if it's real. But you know this magic is illusion. Yeah. Allies are affected in a different way than enemies.
So if you see a wall,
That's
now you
interesting,
know how
though, so
Alara feels about you.
So they could believe it if I wanted to make it at some point so we could climb it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Got it.
Specifically, it says you can do that.
That's
Yep.
Very cool.
So I have this zombie that's been harrowing me with his little shield. So let's bite him. 32.
That's a miss.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Okay,
Strong.
fine. Here comes another set of jaws from its other limb.
Let me have it. I can take it.
Yeah. 36.
Oh shit.
Careful what you say.
Pride cometh, as they say.
It's only 34 points of damage,
Oh no.
and I'll need a fortitude save.
No, you missed the first one.
I think it's
The first time I strike him.
Oh, I thought it was on the first hit.
Yeah, so fossilization, the first time each round a creature takes damage from my jaws, you must attempt a fortitude
And
save.
you said it was
Okay.
34 points of damage?
Yes,
And now a 42 save.
My fault. I misunderstood.
no problem.
That was a 1.
A natural one.
natural
Would you like to
one.
skull bomb that?
Don't really want you to be petrified,
You know,
sir.
I feel like I probably should, but it's
Not
also
slowed yet.
a difficult decision because it doesn't feel unlikely that some of us will die in this fight. Like, I don't actually know that for sure, but it feels like a possibility. It
Very
feels like a
strong
more
possibility.
real possibility than it has in my recent memory.
Sure.
You could always save it for that second save.
Yeah, right now you would just be slowed. Even with the critical
It's
failure.
only two hits, right? To your fossilized.
Yeah, if you are slowed and you fail a save again, you are permanently fossilized.
Yeah, we ran into something similar when the bank, when that
Oh.
Yeah.
cockatrice.
I will hold on to my skull bone for now and maybe put out a reminder to our chat if you want to help contribute to our channel. It goes to a good cause. Help me keep Amon alive with some
Oh my God.
bits.
Little
skull
skull bone
500
plea.
bits.
Yeah.
500 bits for Skullbone for Amon.
Oh,
So
man.
he's not.
I can just hear
A
the song
statue
come
zombie.
on for the commercial. It's sad cats and dogs.
In the arms
Do you know a player
of the
without any
angel.
skull bones?
Yeah. And then you just got to sit there and make sad eyes at the camera.
For less than the price of a cup of coffee.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
Save,
Nowadays,
save
yeah.
my character.
That's very true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the second. Now comes the third. Boom.
Okay,
Oh boy.
Natural 20.
No.
dude, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh.
You want to skull bone my natural 20?
You can do it. Did you shield block the first one?
No,
Okay.
Shield
because
is
I
up.
thought like, I can take it.
Okay. Do you want to
I'm
shield
good. I'm
block?
good on
Yeah,
health. Like
okay.
maybe I'll preserve my shield.
You
know
can
what I
know
mean?
the damage before you shield block. That's the wonkiness of the shield block reaction.
No, I think we ruled that I don't know the
Okay,
damage
alright.
before.
I think that makes more sense.
Hang on, let me think here. So you.
Would it help if I told you that you just took 57 points of damage, and now you can shield block something?
Are we pulling a card for this, dude?
I should. It's a natural 20. God damn it.
You're good.
Was the 57 with the? Is that the crit damage?
That's the crit damage.
I'm just
57.
hoping you pull something out that is normal damage, but
Not actually. Kyle just gave everyone at the table a skull bone.
Holy shit.
you the man. Thank you so
Kyle,
much.
thank you so much, sir.
Oh my God.
Thanks,
yes.
Kyle.
Thank you.
Even the GM?
No, not you. You get nothing
Oh my
like
God.
it.
Thank you.
All right. I would like. Can I re-roll your crit? Is it too late?
Well, we already
got
know the
damage.
result of this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, no.
Okay. Well, I think so. It's like if I shield block that, I negate my shield's hardness, so it would take 9 points off of it, and then my shield would eat like 47 points of damage.
Yeah.
I think
48.
I don't really want to do that. I'll
Okay,
just
so you
take
want to
the
eat
40.
all 57 points of damage.
Yeah.
Here's the card. This is piercing damage.
Here's the card. Triple damage, and now you're dead. What do you got?
It is triple damage. It's called Perfect Strike.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So.
So I told you 57.
Oh.
It's really 70.
To add an additional 23. Right?
No, 13.
13. I like that more. Okay.
57.
Ooh,
13
Okay.
is 70.
I'm looking pretty
Pretty-
grievously wounded.
Okay.
Pretty not good.
Yeah, maybe
Nice.
maybe one of my arms is like cut so deeply it's just kind of dangling from the bone and sinew and
And there's
Is this another flavor dangle?
flavor dangle.
Because I mean, we could give you the broken condition or something.
No.
Anyway, that's my turn though.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
That's all 3 actions.
There's no way we're
That's
getting
brutal.
Bert out of there.
Yeah.
Ophelia.
is there?
I mean,
What?
You got this.
Shit.
You guys, well, you seem to have stumbled on at least one damage type that hurts it.
what's that? Amon?
Yeah,
Because I don't think anyone else has hit it.
yeah. Mercs hit it, and we've
Does-
had some rousing skeletons. Didn't really do too much. We've had some
Little
we've had
sprigs
some
of
other
fire.
Let's say Alara hit it last time with
Yeah.
biting words.
Pretty good. Yeah, the biting words was unacceptable. Hence the shapeshift into the long-necked
That's not-
biting creature.
Well,
Ophelia, there is now an invisible wall between you guys.
that's okay.
Well, I guess it's not invisible, it's an illusory wall.
What you got?
Oh my gosh. So, I don't like this spell list anymore.
Oh no.
It's,
Must
Okay,
be
well, we
living.
can kill Ophelia and have you make a character that's just no spellcasting. That's fine.
well, it says
what I
the
heard.
range is 30 feet, but when I clicked on it, it now says 60 feet.
For a telekinetic projectile.
No, for phase bolt.
Interesting.
Phase bolt. Well, let's go to.
Well, either way, whether it's 30 or 60, you are in range.
Yes. So I'm gonna try to cast phase bolt on the creature.
Range is 60 feet according to the Archives of Nethys, which is the official rules reference for edition.
Not gonna hit with that. That is a 23.
Unfortunately, that does not hit the creature, no.
Correct. Don't really have anything.
You have an action left, and then
That's
it'll be
my
Lysander's
turn.
turn.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do stumbling curse.
Stumbling Curse. Okay, this is also mean. This is one of your focus.
Yes.
This is gonna be fun, boys.
It's a reflex save.
A reflex save? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so basically the first 5 feet of movement I do every turn, I'll like go in a random direction should I fail this save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here we go.
Reflex 35.
That's not failing that save.
Okay.
It's success.
Yeah.
You take -2 on athletics and acrobatics.
Okay. The next time my creature tries to tumble through, it'll be -2.
Or escape from a grapple.
That's true as well, if you guys would like to grab a hold of me.
Yeah, Mert can totally put this thing in a headlock. That's honestly might be the most beneficial thing I do is try to grab
It may
this.
be. You can do it. It's only 2 sizes. Oh, it's 3
huge, isn't it?
sizes bigger.
Even with Titan Wrestler, I don't think I can do it.
Nope. It's like I stumbled on the perfect creature. Lysander.
Well, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to step into the room, into that far corner next to the planter in a straight line with Amon.
Okay, because you can disbelieve the wall
Correct.
without interacting with it. So you are going to get in a straight line with Amon.
Yep.
Here?
Yep. That puts me
Okay.
within 30 feet of Amon.
Okay.
I'm going to do a rank 4, 2-action harm on Amon.
Okay. And Remington,
And that's my turn. And Remington is not.
So he's uncommanded, which
Yes,
means he gets
so-
1 action.
I'm going to have him move with his 1 action. He's going to try and provide flanking. He only has 15, so he's not going to get. Oh,
I think he can actually get, because he was here.
so 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Okay.
He can get
He's
you.
going to try and provide flanking for them
Okay.
from that spot. I'll roll the healing for him. Here we go.
Okay. So Amon, you're about to get juiced up And after you get this harm spell come your way, it's your turn. You are slowed 1.
52.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, that's almost everything I did. I'm gonna have to do it again.
Be cool
It
if
is
you didn't.
not.
Almost.
Be cool if you didn't.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it almost just kind of, you see that, like, vitality, just, not vitality, energy.
Right, just so we're clear.
Just so we're clear.
Wait.
Some flavor vitality.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you-
yeah.
To go with your flavor dangle.
Yeah.
You
To
see
make up
those
for the
little,
lack of flavor you had 6 seconds ago.
see those little
Yes.
hands.
Yeah. Almost like the big gouge that was taken out of my abdomen, just kind of almost like stitching back together, and I almost just like, still blank faced. I'm gonna bash that shield into it
Okay.
again.
And it is now off guard to you.
Is the Courageous Anthem still going?
I don't think so.
No.
Because
I
if
don't
it's
think
got
so
the
either.
other
That's
composition
sustained.
spell, it
Yeah.
switches them out.
Turn that off. 37.
37 hits.
Okay.
My spiritual guardian goes away. For the
Oh.
record. Because I moved and I had,
Oh, because you didn't sustain it?
yep, because I couldn't sustain
Well,
it.
we'll keep her handy just in case.
You'll need to.
10 points of bludgeoning.
10 points of bludgeoning.
I'm slow.
So you
too.
ram that boss of the shield maybe into one of those fossilized femurs, and this crack kind of right up the.
Okay. And I'm slowed 1, right?
Yes, you have 1 action left.
Let me think here.
Do you
I'm gonna-
raise
I'm
that
gonna- I'm gonna go
broken
for
and
it.
battered shield?
I'm gonna
Keep bashing away.
run that into it.
Bash the leg bone.
23.
23 doesn't connect, even
Okay.
with being off guard. Top of the next round, Alara.
Jeez. Goodness gracious.
I feel like we've done like 6 damage to this thing.
Yeah.
In like the 3 rounds we've.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's about what I'm going to be doing now that I have no magic weapon. So
Dude.
Punch it with your fist.
that's my plan.
Okay. So. Still. No, it isn't 30 feet of me, right?
Yeah, he hit you
Yes.
at 25 feet, so.
Well, I guess that's true.
Yep.
Sorry, I was just like, I was running through.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
I have run through scenarios since it was my last turn, and I'm just like, I hate all of them.
Sure, yeah.
They are all.
Sucky.
Yes, there's just no. There's no.
But we're having fun, right? It's a fun
this
game.
This is
Oh, it's definitely fun.
the most fun I've ever had
I'm having a
playing.
great.
Because it's like in the back of my mind too. I know if I go, Mert's not going, so. It's just like you're like a little rage ghost. You're like, bye. Okay, I should.
I don't know if I'd make it to the door in one piece at this point.
It's true.
It's a lay,
Well,
Out
lay
the
low.
window, man. Out the
I don't
window.
think it's had, but it's not even clocking you right now.
Yes, but if it did, hypothetically.
Oh god. Okay. Well, she's gonna. Yeah, that one should be okay. She's gonna cast telekinetic projectile. And then we'll do walls again. So yeah.
Okay. So you're casting telekinetic projectile. There's plenty of material to
Yep.
fling at this thing. Give me an attack roll.
God. Okay. Okay. 23.
Yeah. So whatever you pick up just kind of sails and kind of clatters against the cracked stained
I'm just
glass.
amazed it wasn't a 1. So
greenhouse.
because it just feels like what's happening tonight. So and then she'll sustain the House of Imaginary Walls.
Mert.
Okay. Caesar coming in hot. Here we go. Enfeebled, but now he's off guard. So that
That's
counts
true.
for something.
A little.
Here we go.
It counteracts your enfeebled.
29.
29 does not connect, even with it being off guard.
Dude, this is bad. Okay. Seeing that, and this Caesar just not doing anything, but seeing his shield boss have some effect, I'm just gonna cock back with one of my fists and just try to punch it as hard as I can.
Is that
Because that's what this has come to right now.
to?
My big fancy hammer is broken on the floor, and I'm just punching it as hard as I can.
I'm just imagining your little baby ghost
Dude,
face.
it's on.
It's like
Yes.
like a toddler throwing a tantrum at the Natural History Museum and like just raging on a hadrosaur.
I am dangerous when cornered, if nothing else.
Sure.
So here we go.
Listen, have you ever been clocked by a 2-year-old?
Yeah, it can hurt.
I don't really find myself in positions to be clocked by 2-year-olds.
It's another 29. So what I'm gonna do is
It hurts.
battle
Especially when
medicine,
you're not expecting it.
battle medicine myself,
Okay.
and then renewed vigor. Well, I really can't. I'll swing a third time with my hasted action, and then I'll renew vigor in case I get a nat 20. No. Okay, that's me.
Oh yeah, you're raging. Is battle medicine a?
This is not.
Interesting.
I know. It's an odd one, isn't it? 'Cause
It's like
yes.
just
But
like
would that-
mashing mud into your wounds or
That's
something.
right.
Would that count as
Rage tourniquet application.
being healed? Like for taking away?
It's not treat wounds, unfortunately. Yeah.
You have to treat wounds or have magical healing to full to effectively until healed on the cards means like bad stuff. Okay, that will bring us then to the creature. And again, the only one who really hurt me that whole 6 seconds was Amon, who does not have a shield raised.
I don't.
Swing one. 36.
Does it hit?
Okay. 30 damage.
Okay.
Swing two.
Fortitude save.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you'll need a fortitude save, or you will be petrified.
27.
Would you like to turn in that?
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
That-
And then
That's
I'm
a
gonna-
fail.
failure.
And then I'm gonna
Oh,
take
no.
one back from. No,
Yes,
actually, Kyle.
You do have double. Yep.
oh my god.
39.
39.
Oh, okay.
Let me just read my creature's entry. Oh, okay. You're okay.
Oh my
I was like, the
god.
creature explodes.
Are you sweating yet? I'm sweating a little.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little ill.
Oh my god.
Okay. The second
Attack roll.
attack
Yeah.
is a 26.
Okay, we're good.
And the third bite is a 34.
Whoa.
Would you allow me?
To run away.
Question. So I have a reactive shield as a reaction where I can raise the shield, and then I have an additional reaction that I can use for shield block. So would you allow that I spend both those actions to raise it and then block?
I'm not sure you can do two reactions to the same thing without a feat that combines those reactions.
Well, I'm saying two separate reactions because I get one reaction and then I get a second reaction that's only for shield block. So I could spend my one reaction on reactive shield to raise it, and then my second reaction to block it.
Quick shield block, because you have a bonus reaction for
Yeah.
shield block.
I'm probably wrong. And like I said, I do it for your entertainment. So sure. Can you make two reactions to the same trigger?
There might be a discussion next week. But it's interesting. Yeah.
Because the first reaction puts his shield in place, and if his shield's in place, you have the reaction to shield block, and the trigger for shield block is you would take damage while your shield's in place. I'm gonna allow it this time, and if I'm wrong, I don't know, sue me.
Okay. I'm shield blocking.
Okay, the damage is 33 points of damage.
Okay.
Shield
So
hardness 9.
me and the shield both take 24 points of damage.
Yes. Is your shield now broken?
No.
Oof.
Don't worry about my shield.
Son of a bitch. Don't worry about your shield. Worry more about the man holding the shield. Okay. That, unfortunately, is all my actions.
How's that
Oh, darn.
unfortunate?
Well,
It's not unfortunate for us.
because I'm winning. I had a coworker ask me, like, did I win Pathfinder the other day? And I was like, you know what? Everybody at the table have fun, so I think so.
Now, if they ask you this week, you
I'm
could
going
literally
to say,
say,
I don't know that anybody won.
you could
this
say
week.
you literally won because the game was over now.
Yeah, but that's not my goal, right?
I don't know, is it?
Look, I bought all 6 books of the Adventure Path. I want to use them. Okay.
Yeah, join us next week when we start the fuck over.
Yeah. Yes, Berlin's like, I wonder what happened to the B team.
Yeah, go find those guys.
Ophelia,
Right?
you guys, you'll figure it out. Come on,
Nope.
come together and destroy this thing.
No one can.
That
Question.
has around 50% of its hit points.
How many hit points? How many hit points does it have now?
Around 50% left.
So yes, how
It's
many
only
hit
done
points
like
does it have
6 damage.
currently?
There can't be much
50% of
left.
its maximum.
What is its maximum?
50% more of what it had now, or 100% of more than what it is currently.
Which would put it to.
Oh my god.
Maximum hit
50%
points.
less of what is now. You're making me look like an idiot. Stop it.
I cast telekinetic projectile, and I probably don't hit because a 28
The
is
28
not.
does not hit this guy. No. So you do have an action left, though.
I don't really have anything to do. I guess I could try to recall some more knowledge.
There's not a whole lot left to recall about it. You don't know what it specifically is, but you do know it's a construct. But you know what? Yeah, I'll give you a roll, a recall knowledge roll, and based on your observations of the last
Couple of rounds.
50-some seconds or whatever this turns out to be so far.
That's okay. I
You just
wasn't
don't
expecting to
know
get
how
much.
to deal with this thing. But it seems like you, like I said, you have stumbled on some kind of damage that seems to do something to it, despite everything else you've done so far.
I believe that is bludgeoning. Now we can
Okay.
fucking hit it.
Lysander.
I want to point out that we did learn that water harms it.
That's true as well. That's a very good point.
Just a
Lysander
reminder.
did
That's
do visions of weakness or whatever it is, and knows that water does kind of
cold.
erode.
Doesn't someone
It's
have
possible.
like a barrel of water in them from the desert?
Like in a bag of holding?
I thought we
Yeah.
just
The range increment on a barrel of water is 0 feet.
It's definitely not good, that's for sure.
depends on how close the person who has it is. I don't know
I
where
suppose
it
so.
went.
Yeah.
I will certainly get out my water dagger and go to town.
Okay. Rank 5, 2 action, harm, on a mon.
Okay.
Aw,
And you see that long kind of neck kind of like crane in your direction.
Yep. $67.
Whoa. It's a ton.
It gives me 1 action left. I will, for 1 action, nudge the scales on him and give him 22 more.
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And you'll see his body, all the muscular part of his body just kind of wither away, and all that energy just kind of like, this black dust just like falls onto the ground where he was, and you see those hands just reappear into him again and just start pulling these wounds shut in his body.
That's cool.
It's not, but
What's happening to you is
yeah,
not cool.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It is Mon's turn. You are still slowed 1.
Yeah, I will just drive my shield boss into it again. It's working, so I'm gonna keep trying. 33,
33 hits.
Right.
10 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Getting close.
You're getting close to
The needle is
continuing
moving.
to hit it.
Yeah, the needle is moving.
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Okay, let's go.
On a second attack with the shield boss.
That is a card. And this is bludgeoning. Okay. This is called Bell Ringer. The target will be sickened 2. However, this creature is immune to the sickened condition.
So lame.
It would also be stupefied 2, which it apparently is not immune to. So we'll give it the stupefied 2 condition,
Okay.
and you do double damage.
Ooh, okay.
That's hilarious.
You just knocked one of those skulls
Like spins around on the vertical.
Yeah.
20 points of bludgeoning.
20 points of bludgeoning.
I'm rolling
Okay.
very low on my damage tonight.
It happens to the best of
Yeah.
us.
Wait till you see my fist attack.
And then, that'll be my turn.
Okay, next round, Alara.
Okay, you know what? Telekinetic projectile.
You can do it all day.
Yeah, I
You might
can.
as well.
I'm gonna run out of other spells. Woo. Ooh, okay. 37.
37 is it.
Okay, nice.
Now, are you choosing to do?
I'm gonna do bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I just
For
wanted to
some
know.
reason, I feel like bludgeoning is probably the way to go.
I think instinctually, like, you know, all of us being in Geb, like bone things take bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Bash bones, right? Okay, so this is automatically heightened because this is a cantrip, so you get a lot of dice now.
Yes.
This is
I'm excited to be the one that hits it really hard.
yeah, this is going to be great.
Roll all 6s.
Let's see. Oh, let's see. 14.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. So it just kind of gets peppered with like these shards of pots or something. And it just kind of like rocks it back.
And my wall.
You're going to maintain that
I'm gonna
wall?
maintain like my little wall in that doorway.
Okay. That was a lot of damage. Not as much as Amon's though. I don't know.
Perfect.
Mert.
Sorry, Mon, I'm squishy.
All right, here we go. No Caesar, just fist. Here we go.
Hear that, Chevy?
Enfeebled halfling doing his best to punch on a giant fossilized creature. Here we go. 32.
32 because he's off guard to you is a hit.
All right, here we go. Let me get out my D4.
Now, are you doing slashing damage with your karate chopping?
Yes.
This is going to be 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. And now Mert is climbing up the damage tables.
Sure I am.
A new threat?
Here we go again.
This little guy.
What is this back here?
Just love it.
This is only a 31.
31. Because he's off guard. And because he's stupefied too. No, not really. But because he's off guard is a hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Another D4.
Okay, okay.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Again. That's a miss. And again. That's a miss. That's me.
Okay.
Just swinging furiously. The Caesar's in my other hand, but I'm just like cocking back and just wham.
So you see
Wham.
this long neck kind of like crane back over
Yeah.
the shoulders and just kind of look at this little ghost pounding away at my unprotected hindquarters. And that neck just will now come down on Mert.
We need art of this.
No.
35.
That is a hit, not a crit.
Not a crit.
Retributive strike.
Okay, so Retributive Strike is going to block some damage.
12.
12 points of damage gets blocked. The total damage that I would do after the 12 gets reduced, you take 13.
Okay, 13. Got it.
And I'll need a Fortitude save.
Sure thing. Skullbone that.
Okay, leaving you with 1.
So Not good either. 27.
27 is a fail. Bert
Slowed
is
one.
now effectively slowed 1.
Got it.
I got a 34 on my retributive strike attack roll.
That hits.
A 14 points of bludgeoning.
14 points of bludgeoning. Okay.
Amon stays at the top of the chart.
And because you've done that, one of its arms swings around to bite Amon. Natural 1.
Let's go.
It had to happen at some point. I'm rolling a lot of dice.
Save or die. Save or die.
What? How?
Hey, can you petrify yourself?
That's an interesting question. And the creature has already done damage to somebody, so the petrification fossilization ability would not trigger anyway. But
The black card does
the
arise.
answer is no. Because I'm immune to that stuff.
I'd like to see some triple damage right here. Okay?
Okay.
Hit yourself.
Stop hitting yourself.
Okay.
Either it's really stupid or it's really bad.
Well, I'm trying to determine if this is considered like an unarmed attack, right? Because these are all kind of natural attacks for the creature. It's not really a weapon attack. Sure. And I mean, none of these are going to affect it. So the unarmed is called not the weak point. I would take persistent bleed damage. This thing is obviously not going to be taking any bleed damage.
Right.
And I can't use this attack until the end of your next turn, but I have multiple jaws. Sure. So, however, yes, I have multiple limbs that have the jaws attack, but it says this attack, and the jaws attack I can't do. So, it's the only like listed item. I think that's more what they mean by attack is like, if I have claws, I can't use the claw attack.
Yep.
It doesn't say you can't use this limb. It says you can't use this attack.
Sure.
So this is a big, this kind of sucks, honestly. I won't bleed, but I can't use my jaws attack until the end of my next turn. So for my third action, I will reassemble into my normal shape. Because there's now a wall over there that I can't really do anything with anyway. Ophelia.
I am going to cast telekinetic projectile and try to hit this thing.
Okay.
I may have actually hit. 37.
That's it.
Yay.
Are you choosing to do slashing damage?
Yeah, totes.
Okay.
Toast.
No!
We got it on the internet forever.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got for me?
That was
over there?
sarcasm.
So from behind this wall, like this magical energy grabs a hold of something, flings it at this creature. Or
I think that moved, but sorry.
are your numbers moving on you? Maybe you should
Get new glasses.
take a break.
I might need to.
Check your.
I have enough wrong with me, okay?
All your numbers are turning into snakes. That's a problem.
20?
20 total.
20
What are you
bludgeoning.
grabbing there in that greenhouse? Like,
Well,
like, show me, make my imagination
Make it make
juices
sense.
flow. Like, what happens when this? What do you grab? What flings into this?
Well, it's a greenhouse, so there's pots all along the wall.
Sure, yeah, lots of
So a big pot just flings into the head of the main head.
them. Okay. All right, so it kind of rocks back,
Yes,
and you do 20 points of damage,
yes.
and you can dispatch your foe.
Oh,
Wow.
my
No way.
goodness.
Wait,
We were really chipping away at it. I can't believe that.
Yes, once you all
Chipping
keyed onto
is
the bludgeoning damage, that seemed to be the key, and that natural one really kind of throws me. But yeah,
like kind of sways towards Remy and then just kind of falls apart.
okay, yeah. So it kind of
There's
leans.
a pot on his head.
Yeah, he just kind of leans, and then all the bones disarticulate and collapse, and there's this big, like, cloud of dust and old dry topsoil and potting soil. It like kicks up, and as the dust kind of settles, the creature's like obviously no more, and you guys have managed to survive against this paleohemoth.
As soon as it collapses, and I see it's gone, it's almost like that emotion comes back, and I just and just kind of back up against the wall and like slide down and just kind of, I don't know, upsetty spaghetti.
Okay. Do you want to take the upsetty condition?
Yes,
He's trying for that spaghetti.
it's flavor spaghetti.
Flavor scale?
Love that. Yeah, as soon as the dust clears, I'm like shaking my hand, like, what on earth was I thinking? As soon as the rage subsides, right, I'm just like, what did I do to myself?
Okay. So those of you who are slowed, after about a minute or so, you feel like your body kind of like starting to return to normal and still work itself out to like its normal mobility. However, Mert still has the wounded condition.
Ew.
What do you do?
Are you gonna pull out your medicine kit and?
Yeah, I'll treat wounds on myself. Start doing that.
Yeah, I think once you do a successful treat wounds, that removes the wounded condition.
That'll remove my enfeebled too.
I just quickly kind of glance around the overall condition of us in this place, and I am not thrilled. Probably should reevaluate our pressing on into this place.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
don't
ours-
think we're going to make it if we encounter anything like that, or remotely like that, or anything at all.
Yeah, no, especially, I mean, that one, can't control him. Can't get him out. We have to finish anything we start.
That one? Who are you talking about?
Points to
It's
Mert.
like, my hand is like pounded, like all my fingers are messed up. Like,
She's
what do you mean?
slightly pissed at that
Like
situation.
pinky's like this direction.
Yeah.
Actually, pushing it was probably the best thing you could do after your weapon broke.
Duh.
So
Yeah, speaking of, like, I probably maybe come to you, Amon, and kind of show you, like, the haft is just totally snapped on this Earthbreaker. Like, there, you can tell even picking it up, it's, like, got some lean to it. Like, can you do anything with this? If not, I don't know what we're going to do.
This is a
Yeah, I can-
magical weapon.
I can look at it, and well, do you have a repair DC?
Yeah, I can give you that.
If you can give me that, and yeah, I just like I'm sitting there, kind of hands around my knees, just kind of looking straight. Maybe you spot a tear or two. That really shook me up, and yeah, I can take a look at it, and I take it, and I'm maneuvering it. I pull out my toolkit, and I'm trying to maybe clamp things together and do what I can. I rolled a 29 on my crafting.
I think you're going to be good. I just got to double check. Yeah, double 6. DC's 22.
Are you able to repair magical items?
Yes, I have magical crafting now, and
There we
that heals 20 hit points to it. Well,
Okay.
repairs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like it might be some kind of crude repair with the supplies we have here, but it functions.
Sure. Yeah, and when I pick it back up after you've repaired it, I do shift it and the shifting does work to shift it back into a bastard sword. And you can almost see like maybe, you know, like whatever bracing you put on the haft is kind of like there's almost like a discoloration in the metal of the blade. And you know, when I slide that back into my scabbard.
Cool. Very cool.
Now
So
the
what
real
do we
question
do?
is, can you repair your bodies?
I am magical, so you'll have to have magical.
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 Because yeah, a lot of you are hurt very badly.
Yeah, if I lay up in the corner 20, 30 minutes, I can get myself healed back up.
Okay. That's one of you.
If I tend to myself, I can also. Alara, are you hurt? Can I help
Oh
you?
yes.
Okay. 30. Sorry. 22.
Yeah, I'll kind of take the time while I'm there. I'll just maybe a lot slower than you normally see, but I'll take the time to repair my shield as well.
So healing up Alara, that rate is probably going to take you another hour-ish. Well, I guess
10
you do
minutes.
have... It's 10 minutes per try, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, is like, if you heal 22 in that 10 minutes, it's probably going to take you about an hour to
Well,
get
so
it.
yeah, I have continual, so I can do a check every 10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
It'll take you about an hour.
an hour to heal her.
Yes,
Okay,
at that rate.
that's fine.
If those numbers are what
We'll
you
just keep-
average
keep
on your
cooking along.
rolls.
Well, we're
Yeah.
discussing our next move anyways.
Yeah, so yeah, you have a
Because-
lot of time to, you have at least an hour and a half to like
I'll
figure
give
things out.
I'll give you 22. And then essentially every 15 minutes I'll give you 22 until you're, or every 10 minutes I'll give you 22 until you're full.
Okay.
So how many does it take?
20 more minutes.
So 20 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay. So we're going for an hour.
Yeah, so
So-
this kind of healing can kind of go on for this entire
Sure.
hour and a half, and I think between your nudge the scales, refocus, nudge the
Mm-hmm.
scales. So as your body kind of, you know, like as you said, decrepifies, you
Yep.
can then kind of like, okay, sit in a corner and like meditate and refocus and get your stamina back, and then try it again
Yep.
on someone else, and continue this process until everyone is essentially back to full, right?
Yeah.
Because you can do this with Amon, you could do this with Ophelia.
With Laura,
That's
I can
brutal,
help.
dude.
Like,
Yeah, about
So the
30,
two
40
boys can
minutes, I
heal
can
each
do like
other.
90. So
Yeah, so I think about an hour to an hour and a half, everyone should be fine. So
Funny enough,
now the discussion is, what's that?
I said, funny enough, I didn't take any damage.
Oh, well, we could fix that.
a sticker?
Shut the
Jeez.
fuck up.
Tim, you want your gold star?
Yeah,
Maybe. Okay.
that was a
It
terrifying
is
encounter.
achievement unlocked.
Yeah,
Ophelia.
for sure.
I'm going to give
Damn
you a
it.
skull bone. The 730 skull bone is yours for not taking any damage in an encounter.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, there you go.
And I beat the beastie down.
You did. You got the
I
final
will
blow.
say that wall was pretty cool. That was
very cool.
smart because
Yeah.
then they could just like hide behind that
Yeah, and
and
you know
be
what?
able to attack it from that. That was cool.
Yeah,
I like
I'm going to
that
give
a
that
lot.
one a strategic skull bone.
I love that.
So I'm going to double up. One's sarcasm, one's strategic. And, but you did get the killing blow, like I said.
I did.
You played smart, I think, that particular encounter.
I ran away.
Good job. Sometimes it's the best you can do. But you didn't run away. You got into a better tactical position and used your skills. That's the point.
I
think it-
hid behind Alara.
I think it was very well played for everybody. I think everybody did play to their strengths and the team strengths.
Everybody was kind of worried, but like I said, you pull through. I had faith in you. Especially after pulling a fumble. So now the question is, what do you do from here?
Do you really think we can't press forward, Lysander?
I can't keep doing what I'm doing. I have a limit on my spells.
Well,
Same.
if we press forward, my utility shifts from being able to support you in combat to merely keeping you alive.
Well, I suppose that's the most we can ask of you sometimes. I don't know. But if Tavia's
I don't-
here,
yeah,
I
I
don't
don't-
want to risk her leaving.
Correct.
I don't want to have to chase her again.
But do we want
We're
to?
in no state to fight.
Exactly.
We're
But the problem is we don't know that if we leave or if we hunker down or whatever, that she will be here.
If this is the end
Or
of the
sh-
road, one way or the other, I'm happy to finish it.
Or if we hunker down.
I kind of
and-
like grasp my scabbard, and my hand is just totally bandaged up, like totally messed up.
And there's a chance if we hunker down, she could sense us here and come and find us.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to try to like sleep in this house. Who
I
knows
don't-
what mental effects she could assail us with?
And remember, we have to be honest. Speak truths. I keep her
Yeah.
away. They deter her.
Yeah, Amon's just kind of still crouched up against the wall, not really participating in or maybe even aware of the conversation.
If we wanna press on, we can. I've just it gets infinitely harder, I know, as we press further and further into this place, I imagine. There's a reason why these shadow barriers are here. But I agree with you. If this is the end of the road, I would like it to be the end of the road one way or the other.
I've still got more fight in me for the moment. Let's at least press forward and see. I don't think we'll overextend ourselves a room or two, right?
So we have
We have
upstairs to do.
4 riddles to solve. We've only solved 1.
Right.
Right.
What does the one say about the bone one? Maybe that has to do with this thing.
Yeah.
East,
Oh, yeah.
fresh bones of the old.
Yeah, so we're kind of thinking
North
about
was eat
that.
the hearts of joy, and south was wisdom of the immortal.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a bone that is not too big for me to pick up and kind of hoist it over my shoulder and start walking back out into the foyer.
I think
or
we're
the
gonna
great room.
we're gonna follow Mert.
Okay. As you follow Mert out into the main room with the fragment of a rib perhaps slung over
Something.
his ghostly shoulder.
There probably
Did
aren't
you
too
make
many
a-
in there that
did
I
you
can
make a
actually
roll
pick
to
up. I
interact
did.
with that rib?
But I have assurance athletics now, so I
Oh, you
can
don't
kinda
even have
just
to
say I'm
roll.
good.
Yeah, we said that last time. I'll have to remember that.
Yep.
So I guess we'll find out what you do with that bone after a short break.
No.
What? Oh man.
Yeah, I can't believe it. So don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back. We're just going to take a quick break. Some of us will peel away from the table, and others will come back, and we're going to get right back into it as they continue to solve these riddles with these shadow stuffed barriers and see if they face something even harder than the Paleohemoth in the rooms beyond. So don't go anywhere, and get those channel points of bits ready, because I got some surprises for you.
Oh no.
Bullshit.
I was like, I'm gonna go throw up, and then I'll be back.
What, you spellcasters can't just go through an unlimited amount of combats?
Oh my god.
Look. I can. It just turns at some point. You hitting with your fist and me hitting with my fist are 2 totally different
Yeah.
games.
Sort of.
I wanna be
because We're
clear.
all trained in fist.
It's D4 plus 6, and it's non-lethal, so I have to take the -2 to attack. So it's not great even for me. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the point where it would be like I would be saving like a 2nd level spell so I could cast spiritual armament, so I would have something to be able to attack with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've very limited resources left at this point.
Yeah. You definitely blew a ton just to keep me and Amon alive.
I mean,
You guess what? 5 harms in that combat?
yeah. So I did two rank 5s, a rank 4, and a rank 3.
Yeah. That's pretty brutal.
So yeah, it leaves me with one rank 5 spell left, 2 rank 4s,
Yeah.
and then 3 rank 3s, and then it just goes down from there. But
Yeah.
Good.
yeah, it's not
Great.
great, but I do see the essence of the pressure of trying to keep things going. Like you don't want to make this headway and then turn around and leave, and all this is for nothing.
Yeah, and I think like kind of, you know, beyond the fourth wall, that is something that these systems in general kind of struggle a little with, is like, well, how do I like, you know, re-prepare myself to press forward, but also, you know, from a roleplay perspective, like if she's in here, we need to find her and we need to end this, even if we're short on resources.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you've like, I don't know, a lot of this feels like season finale kind of ish, right? So it's like we're coming to the end of what may be the third season of Bloodlords, and if you put it into TV perspective, right? So this is like the end of the third season, and the fights at the end are always bad, right? You know, and they always push through, and there is people that don't make it, or whatever that happens. So it's very thematic. It's very on point. That like once you get into this little mansion, that it's like, okay, you've started with a full plate, but you're not going to reach her at a full plate.
Yep. And I think Mert has made his peace with the fact that if that's how this ends and he throws his life down in front of his friends, he's willing to do so. Especially when he's in a rage, right? Like he just doesn't have the capacity to think about those things other than just to throw himself into whatever fray is taking place.
Sure.
Yeah, it's scary. I will say that like Pathfinder 2e's system, right, like does a little bit better job of like the 5-minute workday that a lot of people are used to in some of the older editions. It's like, okay, I threw my 4 bombs as an alchemist, time to go sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It definitely, you know, a lot of 10-minute refocusing and, you know, regenerating your things, battle medicining, or I'm sorry, treat wounds. Like,
cantrips that level all the way up with you that stay in your repertoire the whole time.
You can cantrip all day long. Yeah, I think that it does a lot better job of allowing for combat endurance. You know what I mean?
And right now, like, my cantrips are the ones that are doing the most damage.
Sure.
Right. Yeah.
I have cantrips. I'm not allowed to use them at the current point because I have to keep people alive. There's no healing cantrips.
Right.
Correct.
But the flip side of that coin is I think a lot of encounter design presumes you're at least full health, if not, you know, a decent amount of resources.
Right. Sure.
So that's definitely a concern, that if we go into this fight and we have no big spells, it could be pretty mean.
Well, like I said, it feels very on theme. So like if this is the season 3 of Bloodlords, it seems very on brand that we walked in full power, and by the time we reached the end, you know, some of us are wiping blood from our face and dragging the sword like we're going to end this one way or another.
That's all part of it too, right? Is like conserving those resources, because that might mean that like when we're fighting the mooks, we might not be able to get through it
as fast.
But at the same time, it might be worth taking that risk because you might want to save that really special save or suck spell for the boss, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategery going on for sure to make sure we get to her in one piece and are able to take her out.
Yep.
Speaking of the boss,
yes.
So you know whose manor we're in and what he is. You think he's one of our in-game targets?
As targets, you mean to take out
Bloodlord.
eventually?
Yeah.
I don't think that we can just march on down to Mekatar and kill him.
He's like number 2, isn't he? Like
he's number 2.
He's like the guy who's running the country when Geb is taking a nap.
Yep. I don't think this is even anything that you would want to bring. You know what I mean? This is something we tell Seldig in confidence.
Oh, yeah.
You don't go around spreading this kind of conspiracy openly. Otherwise, you wind up in a ditch.
I'm not saying that we say anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm saying that what are the chances that this is one of the...
Oh, the bad guys at the end, and it all connects back to...
I think we have very powerful secret information about this conspiracy to wipe out all the quick in Golarion, right? Like, if that's what he's doing, that may contradict what Geb's interests are. And
it's very interesting if that's what he's doing. I mean, as a vampire, doesn't he feed on the quick?
He feeds on the emotions.
Right.
But if there are no quick, how does Geb exist?
Well,
Because
does he...
undead have emotions.
Yeah, because can he feed on undead emotion then?
Yeah, maybe.
That's interesting.
I don't know. That's a good point. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the classic undead, vampires, ghouls, they cease to exist if there's no more quick.
Right.
So, I mean...
I just think what that would do to the overall infrastructure of the whole country. Like...
Yes.
You're...
Well, and with Geb's return, the treatment of the Quick has certainly lessened, right? With Erasni no longer standing in as queen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's going to be very interesting for all the Quick and Geb and beyond the borders if this succeeds.
Right.
But it is a powerful card in our hand to potentially gain some influence with the factions or other bloodlords to say, like, help us work together to, create this conspiracy to overthrow him or replace
This guy's
him.
trying to kill all your subjects, man.
Yeah. I'm sure there are many bloodlords that will be very against that, including probably Berlin, because
Yep.
she's a Quick.
Right.
So,
Yep.
Exactly.
And any of them who, use them as a resource.
yeah, she's certainly more than meets the eye. She's not just the kindly baker
Oh, no.
halfling.
Yeah.
She is
Oh
a
no,
killer.
she'll kill you in a minute.
Yeah, she's a killer, and I'm sure that if you get on her wrong side, if you betray her, you might wind up paying for it dearly. So, we'll see.
With that life and the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys know yet.
We don't.
You didn't know. You guys don't know everything.
All we know is you're a traitor, and you showed back up after some reconditioning.
I will say the talk around putting Amon's fossilized body on display at Bloodstone Manor was like a little. That was a little harsh.
A little on point.
The
We said
chat.
we would take Mert back too if he got turned to stone.
I saw that in the chat.
Chat was throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Taken. There's like, I want to see Amon's fossilized body put on display in Bloodstone Manor.
Yeah, and the little thing below it says, "Here stands the traitor."
Yeah, can you believe that?
Oh.
After all I've done for you all since then, I'm changed. I'm a new man.
You were fired last week, remember?
You were changed.
Much love, Amon.
Not willingly. You were changed. As in, like, the verb.
It could serve as a stark reminder, maybe, to future members of this particular group.
Exactly.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's kind of harsh. But it's Amon,
Dang.
not Joseph. So don't take it personally.
No, I am actively choosing to take this person as
Okay.
Joseph.
You really, okay.
Okay.
You're
There we go.
like leaning
It's
into
I'm making the conscious decision.
you're a method
Hey, you
performer.
do you.
Yeah.
Really going all Daniel Day-Lewis on us over there.
It's a dangle personal.
Yeah, it's a
Flavor personal.
flavor personal.
No, it's not flavor. It's real. It's real.
It's not flavor.
I will
It's
say.
real, man. It's real.
There's no dangle
Oh my
involved.
goodness. And this is really like halfway.
Yeah. We still got like one wall down here and 2 walls
And that's
upstairs.
well, I mean, we're like halfway just tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
She's over here having an anxiety attack. ready to
We've
just-
solved one of the 4 riddles,
Yeah.
which is not a lot.
It's not a lot, but I think you have kind of stumbled onto a pattern after one iteration, I suppose you could say. But you're now in this main chamber, so we'll come back. So thanks for waiting for us to hang out. As I was conferring with the technical director on a couple of things.
Like what?
A couple surprises.
I don't like that. I don't like surprises.
Well, you'll see.
I feel like
I
surprised you
don't know.
survived.
Maybe
It's a healing
nothing
well.
at all. Yeah, you pass through this wall and it heals you. But you guys are already at full
Or
health.
give us all of our spells back.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I was gonna say you take a drink and all
Yeah.
your spell slots.
This
listen,
isn't.
I
This
don't
isn't.
know about a
This isn't
healing
5e
wall.
or whatever. Because you just magically get all your magic back. No.
No healing wall, please. I'd rather a harm wall.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. Thanks for pointing that out. So,
Yeah.
you are now back in the main kind of grand hallway of this manse.
When Mur would have said, "Let's press forward," I would have almost like kind of the same thing that programming kicks in. I just like straight face, unblinking, just no emotion. It's almost like the emotion just gets turned off, and I'm running on autopilot. I just stand up, grab my shield, and just kind of follow him out into the foyer there.
Okay, so we're back in kind of exploration mode. So if you have some exploration mode activities you'd like to do, like maybe you're defending, and then you have this wall of shadow stuff that's kind of shimmering in front of this wall.
Yeah.
And Alara, as you get closer to this wall, you can make out this thin, just beyond the edge of hearing, 3/4 time music playing behind this wall of shadow stuff.
Do you hear that? music?
As you pointed out, Lysander does in fact hear it. Nobody else is able to make it out.
I do, but I think you asked me upstairs if I heard it, but I didn't hear it up there. But I do hear it now. I'll kind of walk over to the wall and put my ear like against the wall to see if the
It's a
sound.
very strange sensation. It's like putting your head like
Not like this weird
Oh,
like
not the
no
shadow
like the
stuff?
physical wall of the,
the
house
wall
to
itself.
see if the sound is actually resonating like through the hard surfaces of the house.
Yeah. And
Or if
maybe
it's
it does,
like a magical effect, because I don't think a magical effect would, in Lysander's mind, maybe that would not do the same thing.
when you put your head up against this wall over here, the music does get louder, and you
Ooh.
can make it out.
Okay.
And it does feel like some kind of waltz, kind of maybe playing in the chamber beyond.
Okay.
I'm gonna sling that kind of rib bone off my shoulder.
What was the phrase for this wall?
Crush the bones of the old.
Yes. And I think that these old bones have something to do with it. So
Okay.
with one hand, I'll kind of hold the front end of that rib. The other hand, I'll kind of try to grab the base of it or wrap my arm around it. And you see me wince in pain when I'm grabbing it with that wounded hand. And I just basically like aim the point of the rib at the wall, and I just start trying to drive it through slowly, like trying to pierce through it with this rib bone.
Okay. Let me see what happens here. When you push that end of that broken rib into the shadow stuff, it starts to kind of pierce through it. You know, physically, none of you were able to like push through it. And then with more force, you feel like almost like a snap, and you can see the bone like goes through the veil of shadow stuff, and then there's this strange kind of rippling out from that where that bone pierces it, and then the wall just kind of collapses into this trail of residue on the floor of the hall here.
As soon as it subsides, I just drop it, let it clatter to the floor, and like just grab my hand and just like, you know, I can just feel it pounding the pain in my hand. I'm just shoving this with all my might through this wall.
When you drop it, it breaks into 3 large chunks of bone. It's a fragile fossil. And now you've ruined the collector value.
That's okay.
Okay. The shadow
Somebody
stuff
did take
barrier is no longer there.
We ruined the collector's value and it took a
didn't
pot
know
to the
that it-
head.
Does the music get louder in the room now that there's not a barrier?
It actually does, and you can all kind of hear, like beyond these doors, the sound of some kind of music playing.
I just kind of look over at Alara and be like,
Okay. I can hear it now.
Obviously, everyone's kind of over here in this area.
So,
Lysander was maybe over here listening. Maybe Remington was protecting him. Alara was observing. Mert pierced the veil. Amon defending. And Ophelia's kind of close by. And like I said, there's this trail of this purple-black shadow stuff on the floor. You can spend some time harvesting that if you want, or you can leave it for later. It would give you another dose of that same material we talked about before.
they're double doors like it shows here? Or are they pulled, like, can we see through them, or are they just wooden doors?
They're solid wooden doors. Yep, double doors.
Okay.
I'm gonna check them for traps and see if they're locked.
Okay. They appear to be normal doors.
Just checking.
Check the doors for like the next hour.
Right.
Seduce the
clear.
door.
They're clear.
Just
I'll tell Remy to push the doors open, so they'll just kind of step behind the boys and just
reach over.
and just push them. That way Mert can have his blade ready and
Sure.
Amon can have his shield up. And
Yeah, seeing
can
you go
move.
for the door, I definitely get, Caesar and Bastard Sword ready to go.
yeah,
Okay. So these two zombie arms reach forward and push the doors in. The music swells
that's a
up,
cool picture.
and this
Just opening
enormous
those doors.
ballroom is the site of a lively scene. There are 4 dancers dressed in finery that glide and whirl across the polished wooden floor, illuminated by a grand chandelier alight with candles. So there's normal light in this chamber. The music that you hear playing morphs into a mournful waltz as the dancers slow and the scene changes. The floorboards now appear rotten. There's ivy worming its way through the cracks, the chandelier shrouded in cobwebs, but the melody urges the dancers on. And as they whirl past you in this 3-4 time waltz, these four kind of couples, two couples, 4 total dancers who's kind of whirling about the dance floor. As they pass by the door, they see you. Join us. And then sweep past you as the music swells. And looking in the room on the stage, you see this strange thing. It's kind of a whirlwind of like some kind of air, but it's definitely taking on shape, and every now and then like a face will kind of like morph out of this whirlwind, and there are musical instruments that seem to like appear.
No.
And the source of this waltz, this music, seems to be coming from this thing on the stage.
Are these dancers like ghostly dancers, or are they like physical bodies?
They appear like totally normal people right now.
Right now, he says.
Right now. Got it.
Oh.
Do we know why?
Do you know why what?
Why? Like, what's this thing, and why do the people look normal? Like, I find it strange that there would be very normal-looking people
They're
just dancing.
here dancing.
Can I recall?
You want to know
knowledge?
what this thing is? Recall knowledge? Well, we'll have to... I suppose I'll give you a recall knowledge as you see this scene. Yeah, I don't think that Amon is going to know what this thing is. You just hear this kind of mournful waltz coming from this creature.
Would I know if the dancers are coming from this creature? Is that something I would know? Okay.
No. And then the other couple sweeps by the door and sees you, and the female in the couple is like over the shoulder of her partner. Join us, and then they sweep past.
I'll ask the group. Do any of you know what's happening?
As I peer in, I'll step over so I can peer into the room. As I look into the room, as the normal-looking people as they are dancing around, you said everything else has changed and it looks decrepit with the ivy and the busted floorboards and stuff like that, right? The people still look very, very much normal, right?
That's right.
Are they on these like busted floorboards and the ivy and stuff like that? Is it hindering them in any way, or are they like? What I'm asking is, are they stepping over the ivy, or are they kind of like
Let's see
phasing
if you
through the
can perceive
ivy?
that. As you're watching them dance, you notice that it doesn't seem to bother them at all.
I would like to make a occult roll to perceive a haunt or something of the like going on in this room.
An occult roll to perceive a haunt.
Yep, I have the exorcist dedication.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
Is that new?
I got it at level 10.
There you go.
Exorcist dedication.
Hey, he's had some problems, okay?
Yep.
I like it.
You have learned to attract, quell, and purify spirits, blah, blah, blah. Let's see.
This is a super cool application. It's Book of the Dead, I think, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We talked about it before I took it. I was like, I think this is on brand.
Absolutely. So as you're watching, this does not seem to be the manifestation of a
Haunted
haunt.
spirits.
Right.
Okay.
But there is, Alara, as they pass by, there is like a spirit to each of these creatures.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to where Lysander was so I can see, because I see the dancing people straight in front of me, but I'm gonna move to see where the music's coming from,
That music?
because I'm in the back.
Okay, that's close. Sure. Okay. So you
And
kind of
then
like move at this angle over here, so you can now see that.
Yeah.
And and as that happens, another like couple passes by the door. Join us. And sweep by, and you notice there's a slight change to the face of whatever the dancing partner was. Couldn't make it out. They passed by so quick, and she whirled around, and there was like a flash of cloth as her dress billows out behind them.
So I'm
The creature on stage is like tuning and finding, like flipping through like music. We'll find. We'll find.
It's a good start of an
I
orchestra.
want to know what it is. What is it?
Tuning up. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm gonna try to figure out what
I'm
it
going
is.
to give you
Like,
this
what
one
is it?
recall knowledge, and then if you guys are going to start doing like actions like this, then we're going to go into initiative. So just saying, I'm going to give you this one.
I'm not
And then
dancing.
from there,
I was gonna do a thing.